Students who are in the online, am I audible? Students who says good evening, I am also saying good evening. Once you come to the class, need to read the notes. Discussing about outside things in the class. Not if you want to discuss, stand outside. ఏమన్నా ముచ్చట్లు ఏమన్నా ఉంటే కూడా బయట. Inside the class, no more. About subject. So let us start the subject. Today I am going to talk about concept called what is that? Generators. Generators in Python. Generators in Python will talk after half an hour. It's very easy. We'll go for next topic. Iterators in Python. Iterators in Python. Iterators in Python. The function name is called iter. Iter of. This is a basic thing we will discuss in the class. So first we'll go for generator. So this is one memory efficient utilization purpose. We will go for what? Generators. So let us start understanding about generator. So let me write what is a generator. A generator is one of the function. A generator is one of the function which provides the value, which provides or which contains, whose definition contains yield keyword. Generally function body will contain which keyword? So for return, correct? Return. But a function is containing which keyword? Yield keyword. What is the use of generator? A generator function always generates the value. A generator function always generates a value on demand. Only on demand. From large sets of value. From large sets of value for minimizing the memory space. I'll show the original documentation. Just I am writing the practical meaning of it. A generator is one of the function which always generates a value on demand from large sets of value for minimizing the memory space in current working machine. Especially you will come across this concept in cyber security, in IoT level of application development. You will cloud. Basically, you will come across the cloud computing level. When those people are writing Python scripting, you will come across this concept. Even in normal Python programmers also, you can use this. Basically, I am telling you because in interview point of view, they will ask for yield keyword. So let us start understanding about the example. Syntax, I'll tell you first. Syntax DEF, function name, list of formal parameters. Same, not a difficult. List of formal parameters, if any. There I will write it. Some block of statements. I'll write what keyword here? YIELD. Yield and what? Value. That's all. This is going to be called what? Generator. So what it gives you? All those things I will give you. This function, this syntax based function, the above syntax based function, I'll elaborate. The above syntax based function returns an object of class generator. Syntax object called what? Generator. Let us start understanding about some general awareness. Students, take an example like this. So how can I say this? Take your home. Your home, you take it. So your home is containing the main essential thing is electricity. So electricity is coming from where? Electricity is coming from where, students? Huh? Huh? From where? From powerhouse. Good. That is called substations will be there. Substations. Substations contains one transform for one area, another transform for one area, another transform. So for one area, some substations will be there. In the substations, they are keeping some six transforms. One transform is disseminating the power to some areas in that particular locality. Right. This is known as what? This is known as what? Large sets of data. Large sets of data. This is called what? Think with a wise. Large sets of data. These large sets of data, is it present at your home? Will you bring this substation in your home? No. So why? Why not bringing that substation to your home? Well, I don't need that much power to my home. Do you need that much power to your home? How much you need? When I need, I will switch on. Whenever I don't want, I will switch off. That is called on demand. I am using. Whenever I want, I will use it. When I don't want, I will switch off. That is known as what? What it is called? Using when it is in demand, don't want when it is not in use. But here transfer in substation, power will be there always or not? Correct or not? So there is a large sets of data is present in some machine. Large sets of machine. I don't want to store it in my current working machine. This is a best example for you. In current working machine, I don't want this large sets of data. I want whenever I am in demand. Whenever I want, I will utilize. But I don't want to use all at once. I will bring large sets of data, not all at once. I will bring it whenever I want. So, how can I bring this large sets of data? In the form of an object of what? Generator. Generator. This object is there in my home. When power goes here, already there is a generator is available. A generator will supply the supply power to my home or not? It's nothing but inverter you are keeping in the home that you are going to save your power here. You are charging. Whenever power goes, this will supply only on demand. This function is known as which function? This function is known as which function? Generator function it is called. Clear or not clear? So what is the use of generator? Will you keep this entire power station at your place? I'm keeping that power station in terms of generator or you are keeping in terms of inverter. Whenever I want, I will utilize. Whenever I don't want, let's switch off. This is known as what? All at once using of. Whenever it is in demand, I am using of. Whenever it is in demand, I will use it. So a function contains return, a function contains yield. A function contains return will give all at once. When it give all at once, total data is dumping into your machine, which will take what? Lot of memory space. But yield will give you when you ask. That particular value only will be given. It won't supply all the values at once. That is known as what? That is known as what? Yield. What is the difference between yield and return? Return will give all values at once. Yield gives when you ask the value at that moment. It won't give other values. Though there are so many values are there, it won't supply all the values. Total data is there, but it won't take that much space. It takes what space only? Present value memory space only it will take. Are you able to follow now? So, what is the generator advantage? It takes minimal space for which data? Large amount of data. So how can I get large amount of data into my current working machine? Will you get as it is that object? No. I will get for that object what I will get it. I will for that object I will get what? Generator I will get it. Generator will give you what? Value on demand. I don't want to get all the values at once. That is the meaning of what? Generator. One more example. You will go to supermarket. DMart you will go. There are so many items are there. You need 100 items. There are 2 lakhs items are there. Will you bring all of them? How many you will bring? On demand. Whatever you need, you will bring that only. You will apply generator of function of generator I will apply. So what is the use of generator? Is a function which will supply the value only in demand. Generator function advantage is what? Takes what space? Minimum space. Generator contains, how can you recognize it is a function or generator? If a function body contains a return, it is a normal function. If a function contains a yield, that gives an object of generator. It's an important question. How do you create an object of generator? Don't write G is equal to generator of, like L is equal to list of, D is equal to dict of. Don't write like that. How do you generate a generator? In the function body, we will write which keyword? Yield keyword I will write. So that what will be created? Generator object will be created. Shall I show you the example now? Online students, is it clear? Now I'm going to the coding example now. Coding example I'm going. So are there. I have 1 lakh values are there. But 1 lakh values I don't want to get all at once. For that 1 lakh values, I will go to what? Value in demand. I will go for creating generator. Let's go to the example here. New plus Python. Simple, very easy. Program for demonstrating. Program for demonstrating. What is that? Generator. Generator. Now I'm using, coming to the main program once. Main program I'm going to take up. Main program in the sense normal. R is equal to the range of 1 comma, like this I'm taking. Like this I'm taking. What is this R is going to contain? Total range values from 1 to that end minus 1 values completely available in where? R. But I don't want that many values. Let it be in the cloud. This is available. But in my system, I don't want total value like that. In server or in the cloud, in the remote machine, this is R is available. But I don't want this many values to me. Is it R contains all the values ready to display or not? But I don't want to display all the values at once. In this statement, R contains a total data into current working machine. I don't want this. For this, what I want? Generator I want to define. How to define the generator? Very simple. Same. R is equal to KVR range. KVR range. I am saying something like a 6. Just best example is what? Range you take it. What is the range? It contains so many syntaxes? 3. Range of value, start comma stop, range of start comma stop comma step. So KVR range of what? 6, which is looking like what? Range of what? 6. Range of 6 meaning is what? R is equal to range of 6 means it is readily containing what values? 0 to 5 values are ready or not? 0 to values are ready that are taken occupying the memory space. But generator will take one value memory space only giving at a time. Which is a better to take? Generator. So I'm going to define what now? function I'm going to define. This is like looking like a function call. It is looking like a function call. Now I'm going to define def. Come on, my function name is this one. Give a range of what I'm writing, value I'm taking, or value. Something I wrote it. What I will do now? Tell me now. I'm saying, I'm saying where I want to generate, where I want to generate according to this concept 0 to 5. 0 to 5. Even I want to generate 0 to 5. How do you generate? I is equal to 0. Already I less than what? Value. I less than value. Then I will say yield of I. Yield of I. What the value of I will come? Only 0 will come. It won't give you 1 to 5 directly. It will give only the value in your demand. Now next is called what? I is equal to I plus 1. I is equal to I plus 1. I is equal to I plus 1. You are incrementing. Now what is R? This is a function contains which keyword? What is R? What is R? What is R? Generator. Class generator. Rasa nenu. You have to remember concept. It is going to give you what? Generator. Generator. Display. So here I am writing gen example1.py. I'm talking about any function is ready to dump more number of values. That function I can rewrite using generator function. So gen example1.py. Because these examples are little tricky and more useful in interviews. And such things you have to understand by recognizing that parts like iterate, decorators and all those stuff. So gen example1.py. Go to the place. Here I will go to CMD. There I am going to take up run as administrator. Go to this place. So here I will go. There I am going to take it 6 p.m. and a CD generator here. Going to this place PY. So I'm going to take up what is that now? Generator. Suppose I am writing here called which statement? Return. What the value of R is going to contain? Hmm? What is the value of R? Hmm? Hmm? నాకు వినిపించాలి మీరు ఏదో చెప్పుకుంటా ఉంటే if you speak something I should listen. If you speak something I should listen. If you speak something by yourself, problem. No? 0 to 0 to 5. ఎందుకే మీరు అసలు సో 0 to 5 అసలు నేను ఏదో ఐ ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్ a lot. I did not expect. At least 30% I expected. Return I. What is the value of I? Return 0. 0 returned to where? R. What is the R type? Moddu 0 is what type? Int. 0 is what? Int. 0 is what? Int. Run this. Save. Now see. Run this. What is coming? Value defined. ఏం చేస్తాను ఏం చేస్తారు మీరు I is equal to value. What is the answer is coming? Value is not defined. Do you mean val? So here val, capital V. So what is the answer? Int 0 to 5, 5 to 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 6, 7. Once you target, you have to get the answer. How easy, students? I is what? 0 less than 6. True. Return of what? I, you got 0. Return I. Written UR, I know. Written 0. 0 will be written to where? R. R is R content 0. 0 is what type? Int type. Can't you say that? 23 years old. So come to the point of it. Now come to the point of it. R is printed int. When I go on executing this value, what will be the values are coming? Total values are coming all at once. But I don't want values. I want the value in demand. Shall go for what? YEILD, not YEILD. YIELD. Yield. Compulsory question in interview point of view. What is yield? What is yield? Yield is a keyword which is used inside the body to make that function to generate an object of generator class. Yield is a keyword. Full stop. Next line. Yield is used inside the function body. Full stop. Third line. When I use yield function inside the function body, that function returns an object of generator. The purpose of generator object is to generate the value when you are in demand instead of supplying all values at once. The advantage of generator function is to minimize the memory space of a present application. That is the meaning of generator. If you tell these 5 points, a beautiful student they will say. They will say that write a code and show me. If you ask one code, I will show 4 or 5 codes. Ready? You are ready for job. There only you are unable to say X, Y, Z answers if you say how students. So that's why, Ranjit Kumar, sir, still I am not understanding. Ranjit Kumar, I want to talk to you once. Come to Hyderabad. So you come to Hyderabad. So which city you are in, ma? Ranjit Kumar? Which city you are in? Bangalore. You are in Bangalore. Hmm. So very easy, my dear student. Yield is a keyword which gives the value only on demand. So what is the value of our generator? So here R is an object of, here R is an object of, R is an object of what? R is an object of, what is this? R is an object of what? Class generator. So far, I'm saying same word I'm saying so many times. If you still say I'm not understanding, still I'm not understanding means what can I do? So R is there. If I print R, it won't print content of R. It won't print content of R. I say R. Content of R. You see what? It won't print anything. It will print memory address where my data is present. It is printing complete memory address. From that object, I need to get the data. How do you get the data? Content of R. No data will come. It gives memory address of that object. At that object, it is dumped. Are you following? Print of dmart, if you print, it will not show all the elements. It will show the address where dmart is available. Understand? So when you go there, items will be available. So how do you get the data? Now I am going to extract the data. Extract the data from which object? Generator object. Approach number one. Approach number one. To get the data from generator function, we will use the function called next of. Like how you are using id of, how we are using type of, like that you are using or not? Like that we use what? id of we are using, like that there is a function name called what? Generator function. Generator uses next of. I am using next of R. Next of R. Print is using next of R. What is the next of R will give you? The moment when you call next of R, R will supply the initial value of generator. What is the initial value of generator? Say 0. Say the value 0. 0. Execute. Execute. Now the value is called what? 0. Generator object works like a cursor object. Cursor object in PDBC works like a file pointer. Right? Generator now pointed to what? Generator object pointed to what? Come on. 1. 1. So now I'm going to say, now it is pointing to that. Generator always will not point to the same. Suppose one day total power cut is there. Generator reduces its power or not? Once total lights in the house also will be closed. Why? Power is already completed. Like the generator lose its power. Total data disseminated. Come on, next I will print what here? Next of R. What is the value printed? Whenever I say R, this is going to be ready to give you the value. Until what time? Total data is going to come. So next of R, what is the value came? 0 is yielded. Next of R, I plus 1. 1 less than 6, true. Yield 1, 1 is coming. Again next of R, 2, 3, 4, 5, until this loop becomes false. So generator will not give all the values at once. How the value will be given? Only when you say next of R. So coming to the point of it, what is this? R. Simple, last and final for Ranjit Kumar and others. Because Ranjit Kumar also in TBM, in PDBC also he did not understand. He said, totally, I'm getting confusion, he said. Again today also. So every topic he is saying from last time onwards, getting confusion. So last and final. Here, basically will come across in data science level, especially in clouds, cloud computing technologies. In Google Cloud, when you are working with data science, you will come across this. That's why I'm covering in Python. I have huge amount of data in the server. Take a Amazon data. Take an Amazon data. Will you download total data in my mobile? What I will do? I will search. I will get what? Whatever I will search, I will get that data only. No? What is that concept called? Lot of items are there in Amazon, but I am seeing what items which I am in which I am in requirement, which I am in demand. I am searching and I am viewing. Correct or not? Will it show all of them to me? No, whichever I search, that only will be visible to me. What is that is called? Generator. So generator gives the values only on demand. Are you following? Same. Last and final. Very small example. I want to buy KitKat chocolate. In a shop, there is a bundle of KitKat chocolate packet is there. Will you bring everything? That is called what? So many values are there, but I will get only 1 or 2. I will bring it. What is that 1 or 2 bringing? Generator or function of generator. Will you bring all at once? I don't need all of them. I need 1 or 2. I'll bring that. So getting 1 or 2 from the large amount of data will give you what? Generate. If you want all at once, go for what? Function. If you want only few of them, go for what? Generator. So generator advantage is what? Minimizing the memory space. Such a small thing. If you are not able to catch me, it's a problem. Getting me? Right. Come to the point of it. Generator. Now I got it. So where is my generator is pointing to? Second. Now from second onwards, I want to get total value. Okay, let it be. One by one, I will write it. Next, I will write it one by one. So next of R, what is the value coming? Come on. 2. Next, what is coming? 3. So what are the values are coming? 0 to 3. Where is my generator object is pointing? 4. That also I wrote it. What is the value coming? 4. All 5 values came or not? Next, be careful. Now I am writing next of our line number 19. Do you have the value? 4 came. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 less than 6. True. Yielded what? 5. 5 also coming or not? 5 also coming. 5 also coming. It's total 6 kada. 0 to 6 minus 1 is called 0 to 5. Next, be careful. One more I am writing. What is the next? it is calling 5 plus 1 is called what? 6. 6 less than 6. That means my generator will not give value. That time it will give you error. What is that error? What is that error? So, yes, ma. Sucharita, exactly the same. Yield is used for supplying the value when you are in demand. It supply the value when it is in demand. Tell me, see 20th line will give you an error. What is that error name? Stop iteration. Spell out. Stop iteration. Save this code and execute. Stop this and execute. What is this now? Stop iteration. It is the exception. All the errors are having ending with error. Here it is not coming. Stop iteration error will not come. Stop iteration itself is what? Name of the exception. Sir, how to handle that now? Gives you this line. Come on, generates. Come on, generates. Come on, generates what? Stop iteration. Stop iteration. Getting students? Right. Now, if I go to, this is one approach. Now I want to build, my generator is over, values I got it. Now I'm building one more. Something like R1 is equal to KV range is equal to, I'm saying something like a 10 RANG range. I'm building another generator object. Why I'm keeping another generator object? You may ask a question, sir. I want some one middle value I want. I'm saying that it is not for getting middle value or something. For the large amount of data, don't get into my mission. I'm saying you get that large amount of data in the form of what? Generator, you get it. I'm saying you get the data. What way? In such a way, when you ask, that value only should come, not all the values to come. Yes or no? You get that entire data, not all at once. You create an object in such a way that it should get the value when you are asking. Getting or not? Yes. Generator object I am getting R1, same to same. Type of that R1, also same. Type of R1, it is also same. R1 is coming. How do you print the data? Now I am very much interested to print all the values. How do you print it? I am going to say while, come on, true, while true means what? Suppose I am having 6 values, 6 times I wrote it, but I don't want 10 times. 10 times I am not having the patience to write it. Print of what? Next of what? R, R1, R1, next of R1. What is happening? First true, first value, true, second value, third value, all the values I am printing. And finally, no values. That also gives what? Stop iteration. Run this now. Go to that. Here I am going to say, run this now. I got 0 to 9. What are the value I got it? Stop iteration. How do you avoid that? How do you avoid this exception? How do you avoid this error? I need to write. I need to write. Huh? I need to write. చెప్పేది లేదేం లేదు. I will write. Try. I will write. Try. As already said you in unpickling process, except stop iteration and say what? Break. Where I am writing break, when stop iteration comes, you break it. Execute. See that now. I got my data completely. Got it or not? Yes, this is called another approach of getting the data. This is called one approach by using like this. Extract the data from this way. This is called another approach number 2 by using while loop. Another object I want to build it. Another object I want to build it. What is my next object I am building? Be careful. I am saying something like 20, for example. 20. I am going to take R2. R2 I am taking. R2 I am taking. It is a generator object. R2 here. This is the one. There I am writing. How do you write it? For value in where? R2. This is a more easy. What is R2? Is a generator which is linked with what? Big data, which is giving the value by value when you are using according to your logic. Print of what now? Come on. Next of val. Val kaadu. Okay. Val. Val. Correct. Val. End is equal to what? Some space. Some space. And print off. Now execute. Run this code. Now I'm going to write it. So I'm getting my data. No next function, nothing. So generator will give the value when you are asking. Since I wrote a loop, all the values are coming. If I write a only next up, only that particular value is coming. Last and final. When I go to the SBI to deposit the money or to withdraw the money, you need to take one token or not? Will you take all the tokens? How many? Whenever I go to that on demand, whatever is there, that number I will take it. Right or not? So what is that meaning is called? There are lot of tokens. I will get it, which is in demand. That is the more important. Clear or not clear? Yes. So Ranjit Kumar, my dear students, did you understand me? Huh? Explain flow once. So coming to the point back to this thing. This is called what? Generator example 1 done. How it is repeated? If you know normal while loop, same way only. And they did not touch the book from almost 2 months onward. They did not touch the book. If they ask the flow now, they did not touch the book. Yield keyword will give you the value when you call which function? Next function. When you use for loop, this is called approach number 3. This is the value R2. R2 contains the value. The moment when for loop asking R2, automatically yield is going to give you the value when the loop is getting repeated. Understood? This is about one example. Let me go to the another example. Let me go to the another example because they are asking the flow and all. From yield only. Raju, you observe this example. I think Raju can understand now. Come to main program. Main program I am saying. Now I'm going to take it. R is equal to give a range of saying 10 comma 10 comma 20. 10 comma 20. That is giving what? 0 2. Here I want what? 10 comma 20. So I want a range of values from where? So like this. If I have very big data of like this, I don't want to get all the values at once. I want to get the value by value. So I will define that range concept in the form of generator concept I will define. Any function I can define in generated format. So how do you do? When I take that, go to the function name like this. Tell me what should I do? DEF range of what is that now? Start, comma what? Stop. Don't think that start and stop are the keywords. You don't get the type of thing. Start and stop are something like a names which are showing that color. That meaning is not there. If you want start 1 and the next is called what? Stop 1. Even if you take start and stop also, no problem. So I'll take like this. Following. If you feel difficulty, I'll take beginning and next is what? End. One letter like that, you can take it. Because students these days are getting different doubts. And different doubts in the sense, maybe innocence you are not reading the notes, I don't know. Come on, start here. From where I need to start? Begin. Where I need to end? Our range function will give you what? 10 to 19. But I want to customize that 10 to 20 I want to take. How do you write it? How do you write it? While beginning less than equal to end. What should I yield? YIELD beginning. Begin value I will give. Next, what is the value incrementing automatically? Plus 1. I need to give what? Plus 1. How do you give? BEG is equal to BEG plus 1 over begin plus 1. Yeah, actually it is in the looping part only. Yield keyword, simple. Go to that place now. Print of what? Next of what? Or next of or what is the answer? 10. 10. Here. Go to this place. 6 p.m. So here, generator. When I am explaining this concept now, so much of inconvenient. Your student will not catch immediately. I don't know whether my explanation problem or student understanding problem. I feel sometimes like that. Any problem from my side explanation about this topic? Huh? So 10. So next is called what? From there I will write what? While loop I will write. While loop I will write. Now from where it will take? While true. While true. What I will write? Try. Print of what? Print of what? Next of what? Or what I will write it? Except what is this now? Stop iteration. Stop iteration. I'll say what? Like from which value onwards it is printed? Huh? 10 or 20 onwards. Huh? Already what came? Where is my R is pointing? Huh? 11. Next 12, 13, 14, 15. Like that is generated or not? Yes. Execute. Now see. This one you see. 10 came. Rest of the values 20 came or not? Next. One more generator. Online students. I hope you are following. I will take one more object. Here I will write it. Print off. This is one thing. This is one thing. Now it is going to be one thing. First generator object. Now, so Raju is understanding or not? So understood Raju. I'll start. First time Raju is now it is called what? Function call. Raju asked flow. Go to where? Function call. Going to function call or not? Begin is containing what? 10. 20 is well placed in where? Enter. It is not entering immediately. What are you doing? Next of R. That means you are calling what? R. That time it will go to where R related with what? KVR range. It will go to KVR range. What is the begin value? 10. What is this now? 20. 10 less than or equal to 20. What is the answer? True. Yield 10. That place what is printed? 10. Okay. It is ready to do what? Begin plus 1. What is the value of begin? Ready with 11. Next time while true. Second time you are calling next star. Where was my generator object is sitting? Begin is equal to begin plus 1. What is the value of begin? 11. It will go to the loop. What is the begin? 11 less than or equal to 20. Yield what value? 11. Again going to what? Loop. Again 11 plus 1, 12. 12 is yielded. 12 is yielded. Like that it is repeated up to what? 20. Raju, understood? So I hope Raju understood. I think so. Wholeheartedly you tell me, Raju, no problem. Are you getting or not? So 10 to 20. Raju got it up? No. So he got it. Now here I want to build one more object I want to build. What is the next object? R1 is equal to, come on, the range of, KVR range of. So I'm going to range of, I'll say 100 comma 110 I want to display. 110 comma 100 comma 110. How do you print that? For value in where? R1. Print of what? That's all. Suppose you want to print of what? Next of R1. Print of what next? Next of what? R2. R2. What are the values already came? 100, 101. Here what onwards will come? 102 onwards it will come. Okay. R1. 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 ఇక్కడ ఏం రాసామో అక్కడ అదే ఉంటుంది. అర్థమైందా? If I write wrong, by looking at here, nothing will. If I write R1, R2, if I write R2, R2, whatever is there, you need to. So you should not feel tension. Suppose if I write R2, sir will get compulsory error. Sir will go to the program. You will rectify. ఓపిక ఉండాలి. So should wait. That's why you should have a listening capacity, patience to understand. So immediately don't get tension for it, especially in my class. So got it what? 100 and 101. From here I got it or not? Suppose now you got it. 110 got it now? Now line number 25 place, I'm calling what? Next of what? R1 I'm calling. What is the line number 26 you will get? Muddu Babulu, all the values over or not? What is the next of R1? Stop iteration error will come. Generally, student will think what? 100 entered, 100 entered, not. What is the answer? Stop iteration. See the answer now. See the answer now. Line number 26. Line number 26. Which error? Stop iteration. 26 stop iteration. Suppose if I ask this question in interview point of view, by giving this function, by asking this question, output, fill in the blank. If I give, what will be the answer? Stop iteration. How many people knows? Just to think about it. Will they know? First of all, yield itself, no, not aware of it. In Java also yield is there in multi-threading. This yield is different from that yield. So I think this will gives what? Gives what? Stop iteration. Stop iteration. Stop iteration. So I think clarity is getting. Online students, Ranjit Kumar. So I hope I made you to understand, my dear student. Come on. Raju, I think he is comfortable. And other students respond. Is this people are clear? Other students, including Raju and Ranjit Kumar. Okay, ma, Ranjit Kumar. You have to study more. Okay. So we have to study more. To understand some extra things, you must be perfect in previous things so that it will be clear. Right. This teacher also saying, Anita, yes, sir, we need to practice while doing program also. Like that. So all realization is going on. So next we'll go for further. This is second. What is that example? Start and stop, like a begin and end. So you can take like start, comma, stop. What is the incrementation here? Incrementation like this. Are you following me? Now, going to third one. Let us go to next little difficult one. Little difficult one. First one, second one, third one in one program. First, second, and third in one program. 3.py. 3.py. No more confusions. So, no more confusions. So done. 3.py. 3.py. And I want to test your talent also today. Very talented. Talented. Talented or not. 10 comma 20 comma 2. 10 comma 20 comma 2. What is the 10? 10 comma 20 comma 2. Start. 10 is start. 20. 2. That's all. Talented you are. Talented or not? No. Still not believing me. You will say beginning easy. Later you will lock in one place. You know already, huh? Okay. No problem, students. I'm not locking you. Believe me. So coming to the point of it. Coming to the point of it. Very, very easy. So here I'm going to take up. Come on. Start. Stop. Step. Start. Stop. Step. Start. While Start. Less than or equal to stop. Less than or equal to what? Stop. Y-I-E-L-D. Yield. Start. Start. Good. Starting value you are giving. Next starting value is how much? Start is equal to start plus మొద్దుబాబులు step 2. Suppose if I write 3, what is that? 3. If I write 4, what is that? 4. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. is there in where? Step. So what is that? Start plus what? Step. Step. That step, it depends on how much to move forward. Are you following that? Good. Now, this is yield statement. Now print the data. Print. Print of what? Next of R. Next print of what? Next of R. Right. Done. Execute. Execute. So go to the place. So here, save. Anywhere else mistake? Anywhere else mistake? So what is an answer? 10, 12. Okay. Rest of them, how do you print? For value in where? Or print to show you the difference. To show you the difference. I am saying value, comma, end is equal to some space. I am giving there for to show you the difference. And rest of them in the same line. Are you getting? Generator is working like a marker, like a FP, file pointer, working like a cursor object. Okay, done. Next line I am writing print of or, next of or. What is an answer? Stop iteration. Stop iteration. Line number 7. Gives what error? Stop iteration. Okay, got it. Keep comment. Gives stop iteration. Online students, try to follow. Next, I am asking, very, very important. R1 is equal to KVR range of, KVR range of, I'm talking 100 comma, something like 120 comma 5. Same to same. Same to same. I will write like this. I'll write like this. What is this now? R1, R1, R2. Here all called what? R2. 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 So go to the place, execute, go to this place, got it. Here 100. Let me give a separation of that. Let me give a separation of step 3 here, step 5 here. I went for step 5. See that now. Am I going to 100, 105 like this or not? Done. Next I will go to now. Very interesting part is coming. I want to see what is your intelligence now. Are you talented? So, ఇప్పుడు కూడా I'm not talented అని చెప్పకూడదు. I'm talented. Are you talented? No. Should not tell like that. So I'm going to say, I'll say 25 comma 30, 25 comma 30, 30. What I'm not passing? Step. That time, this is called what? Function call. That time it is called what? Function call. For this, is it matching or not? How many values you are passing? Here, how many values you are taking? This is positional arguments. Here, how many parameters are there? 3. This will give error or not? Then how do you solve this issue? Compulsory one online student definitely will say. Even offline also, you can say. Come on. By default. By default. By default. +1. Where should I write it? Which line I have to write what? Yes, Vamsi, very good student. Default argument I need to use. That is the concept. Where should I write it? Step is equal to 1, I have to write. When I write step is equal to 1, in this case, what is happening? 10 will go to start, 20 will go to stop, and then 2 will go to where? Step. 2 will go to where? Step. So earlier step 1 was replaced with what? 2. For that part only. Next step is going to contain what? 5. When I am not passing anything, step is containing what? 1 only. This is the point. Understood that? Run this now. Same to same. You execute this example, you execute the same. Execute here. Run this case. 3, 3, 3. You execute. See the answer now. So got it. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Are you following? Okay. Can I ask one more question? Are you talented? Okay. Now you got a confidence. Really talented, huh? Can I check? Yes. Now you'll answer. Huh? No doubt in that. You will answer. Now I'm passing. Now I'm passing 6. I'm passing 5. Passing 5. Only one value I'm passing. R4. 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 Only one value passing. One value passing means only start is there. What is not there? Stop is not there. That time, whenever I pass start, where is the start value? Start value. Start value is nothing but what? Whenever I say this type of thing, whenever I pass this value, 5. What is my starting value? This is single value. What is the intention of this 5? 0 to 5 or not? What is the start value should be? What is the stop value should be? 5. What should I do now? What should I do now? Come on. I should say start is equal to 0. Stop is equal to what? 0. 1. I will say completely about what? This one. What is the start? Come on, now you look at start is equal to stop is equal to start. This one. What is the value of start? Come on. What is the value of stop? What is the value of step? Though I wrote 0, 0, 1, it's not taking 0, 0, 1. I'm taking my own values. Next. Come on. 100, 125. Start. 100, 125. Next. 25, 30. Step 1. Next. Right. 5. What is it? It is going to pass to whom? Pass to whom? Stop. Start. But what is that value? Then how to do now? How to do now? So I should take care about very seriously this example. How do you take care about this? What is the start value now? What is the start value now? 5. 5. What is the stop value? So what should I do now? So I should say one start value is equal to one start value if I am writing. If start greater than what? Stop. Start greater than what? Stop. Greater than or equal to in my case is equal to what is the value now I need to do? Start is equal to 0. Start is equal to 0, or I should say stop is equal to start. Start and start is equal to what? 0. Now, start. First one. 10, 22. What is the value of start? Stop. 10 greater than or equal to 20. True. False. Coming to which line? 7th line. 10 less than or equal to 20. Repeatedly executing. Next, Next, one more, 100 and 120 and 5. What is the start? 100. 100 greater than or equal to 120. Come, done. Next, last, 25, 30. 25 greater than or equal to 30. False. Done. Next, range of what? 5. 5 is stored in where? Start. Come on. 5 greater than or equal to 0. Stop is equal to, what is the start? 5 kept in where? Start is equal to, while loop, 0 less than or equal to 5. True. Start, 0. Start is equal to step, plus 1. Beautiful. This is subject ante. So, like this. This is subject. Like that you have to be intelligent. So, like this you need to write. Understood this? Fine. So, this is the way how your range function is defined. To give all the values at once, but this is giving, is it working like a range function, my function also working or not? You pass whatever you like it. Am I clear? Any other way? Any other way? Because thoughts రావట్లేదు. You are not getting the thoughts. I'm getting something like 6. I'm getting 6. What I'm writing? Stop is equal to what? Stop is equal to what? 6. What concept? Keyword arguments concept in generator. Stop is equal to 6. What is that? Comma. What is the next? Step is equal to 2. Step is equal to 2. Which concept? Keyword arguments. So stop 6, stop 6. This is going to be what? 6. Step is what? 2. Start is what? 0. 0 greater than or equal to. Come on. 6. Come on. False ade. Go to where? This place. Execute. With which mechanism? Stepping mechanism. So I will go for what? No problem. I'm rebuilding R again. Execute. What is an answer? 0 to 4, 6. 0 to 4, 6. Now last and final. Very easy. I'll go to what? I'll go to what? 60. I'll go to step is 60. Step is 6. Stop is what? Stop is what? Stop is 10. Stop is 10. Are you following? Stop is instead of that 30 తీసుకోండి. Stop. Start. What are the values are coming? What are the values are coming? 0, 6, etc. is coming. See how you can maintain the programming once you know the subject. Like this you can do. See how many ways? Clear or not clear? Clear. Dead easy. Not a difficult. Shall I open what is the generator? Like online students. Clear or confusion? అర్థమైతేటన్నా చెప్పాలి, కన్ఫ్యూజ్ చేసన్నా చెప్పాలి. Two ways. Either you have to explain clearly or you have to confuse. Confused or understood? Yes. Clear. Okay. So Vamshi, sir, keep the error handling code when both start and step are 0. Yes, you can do it. We can do it. When start to step is equal to, because I am using greater than or equal to, greater than or equal to. You can write, what is that? You can raise your own exception. What is that? If start is equal to what? Stop is equal to what? Step, that time, raise, what? Error name. What is the error name? I'll give something like input error. Input error. Input error. What is input error? Class input error. Input error of what? Exception. Exception. Colon what? Class. Beautiful. Beautiful. Raise input error. Now last point you come. Here I am going to write it. Here you come. I'm going to write it. Here I'm writing 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. So run this. So what is happening? Raise error. Raise error. Save this. Execute. See the now. What is happening? It is giving you. Here I am saying what is happening? 0, 0, 0. It is going to start is equal to stop. I think it is saying that. And what is the next? Stop is equal to what? Stop. One thing. Elif I need to write it. Okay. So I will do one thing, student. If you want that, you can say, else I will write it and I will keep this kind of thing in this place. Okay. Perfect. Execute. No answer. R5 is equal to range of what? 0, 0. 0 is equal to 0. 0 is equal to 0. Everything is satisfied. Raise an error. Just print here. Try to run this. Try to run this. So it's not printing. Start to stop values. 0, 0, 0 passing. It is taking 0 is equal to 0. 0 is equal to 0. Not printing that. Which example I am executing? Generator 3. Py. Generator example 3.py. Last part is not coming up. Okay, I need to print first of all. Print what? Next, print what? R5. R5 I am printing. R5 or R4? R5. So here, printing generator object. Generator object, now you say the word this is not printing. Next of what? R5 you say. R5. R5 is doing what? R5 is printing. Is there any R5 already? R5 does not contain any data. R5 does not contain any data. You remove that. You remove that. Raise input error. So here, raise input error. Got error. Now we are writing. Now we are writing this part. I'll write what? Try. Say here. Say here. We are writing what? Except what is that? Input error. Input error. Come on. Check. Check. What is that? Start, comma, stop, and what? Step values. Step values. Done. Done. Got it. Got it or not? So, Vamsi, I hope you got your requirement. So here I did what? My own exception developed. Clubbed with what? Generator. Done. Vamsi, amazing code, sir. Okay. Good. So this is what range. What code it is? Generator. Now I'm showing one more thing. Don't think that it is containing only like that. Only think like that. Now, last example I'm going to enter. Last example. Understood now? This class exception, try except 22 points, 17 points, all those things. No. Sir, notes lo nahi, sir. In brain it is not there. In notes it is there. Okay, no issue. But my responsibility to give all the assets in the form of notes. Program for demonstrating what? Demonstrating what? Generator. DEF, get courses, get courses, get courses of, tell me, YEILD, Python, YIELD, HTML, YIELD, C, YEILD, C++. Will you write written? Will you write written in C language? Come on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tell me. Yes, sir. So you cannot write, but yield I can write multiple. Here no looping, nothing is there. Now I'll go to what? Main program. Main program I am going to write. Come on. CRS is equal to what is the function name? Yes. Are you joining all the courses what Naresh IT is providing? NIT CRS. NIT CRS is an object of which type? Generator type. Type of what? NIT CRS is equal to what? Type of what? NIT CRS. Execute. Gen example 4.py. Generator example 4.py. Okay. See students. So out of that, execute. What is happening? Py. See that now. Generator. Will you learn all the courses what they are providing? I don't want that big data. Whichever data I want, I will. It contains lot of data. I will get it. But whichever I want, I will bring it. That is called what? Generator. Now, you want 1,000 rupees in your bag. Will you get 1 lakh rupees in your bag? How much you want? That much only you will keep it in the bag. How do you get the course? Come on. Print off, next of NIT CRS. Okay. Done. Next I will go for what? NIT CRS. Your generator is pointing to what object? Next object. HTML. Next after that, C. Next after that, C++. Next after that, stop iteration. Line number 17. Stop iteration. Understood that? That's all. Gives stop iteration error. That's all. Stop iteration. Simple. I hope this gives clarity to you. Will I write written? No? I'll write it. Tell me. I'll test your knowledge. Now. I'll test your talent. You tell all these things in your home. Sir said like this. Like that you tell in your home. Tell me. I will write first of all written. Again I will write written. Next I will write what? Written. Is it valid code or invalid code? NIT CRS. If it is, come on. Valid or invalid? Those who know C language. Valid or invalid? Answer. Valid or invalid? C language students. Don't know. C language రావాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. Python అయితే సరిపోద్ది. Valid or invalid? Invalid. Good. Raise your hands. Wrong answer. So this is valid only. It takes what? Python will written, C++ will written, latest one will be taken, oldest one will taken. Come on. What is the latest one? That is the wrong answer. Once it returns, it won't go back because it is not in the while loop. Because unless I am giving some thoughts, you are molding to that thoughts and you are not applying your own knowledge. That's why don't follow anybody. Follow subject. So what is an answer? Python or C++? Python. C. See that. It is. I will write non-generator example. Non-gen example 4.py. This also I will post it. Py Python. Actually, C language, it is an error. Multiple written statement you cannot write consecutively. Understand this? This is about the topic of what? And that too it is written in what? Comma. Type of what? NIT CRS is which type? Is which type? Huh? Which type? Tell me if you are a serious student. Hmm? Function, somebody saying good. Who is that? Really good. Really good. Which type? Function type, STR type, generator type. STR type it is. STR type. Already I shown you 0, beginning only. Like that it is an STR. Python is written, it is an STR only. It is printed like this. Answer is printed like this. So this also will keep for your reference. This is about what? Generator concept. I'll show the generator concept once. Try to follow me. So there is a generator concept. Look at and start the concept here. Slowly read out and understand quickly. Generator is one of the function. The generator function always contains yield keyword. If the function contains return statement, then it is called a normal function. The return statement of the function can return more number of values if required. If you want, you can return all the values. But yield function returns only one value at a time. If the function contains yield keyword, then it is called a generator. Here yield statement returns value only on demand and reduces the memory space in the case of large sets of data. Syntax, DEF, function name, start, stop, step. With your own validations also you have written with your own validations. Yield value. So I'm writing there, read out. The yield keyword used for giving the value back to the function call from the function definition and continue the function execution until the condition becomes false. That is a flow statement. Next, the advantage of generator over functions concept is that it saves lot of memory space in the case of what? Large sampling of data. In other words, functions gives all the result at once and it takes more memory space, whereas generator gives one value at a time when the programmer requested and it takes minimized memory space. On the object of generator, we can't perform indexing and slicing operation because they supply the value one at a time. On one value, you cannot supply. After getting it, if it is a string, I can perform indexing and slicing, right? So I just wrote one small memory management point of it. Writing memory efficient programs using generator in Python. Read out. When writing code in Python, wise use of memory is important, especially when dealing with a large amount of data. One way to do this is use to Python generators. Generators are like special functions that help save memory by processing data one at a time rather than all at once. The logic behind memory efficient functions and Python generators is to create functions that generate values on fly. Fly means what? The values are in fly that you will get only on demand. That fly is nothing but one English related general meaning. Avoiding the need to store entire data in the memory. This is especially useful when dealing with large sets. Understood? This is very, very important. What is decorator? What is generator? Actually, both of them are different. Last TOR is there, no? That's why they will ask this wording. Iterator is also there. So today is Saturday. I'll also stop 7:32. I'll stop the class. In one moment, if I found some time that day, I'll introduce what? Iterator. Iterator will take only 20 minutes. ITR function, I will use it. That's not a big deal now. That I'm not discussing today. In further, I'll introduce Monday. What the topic? Monday will start oops. And don't become absent to the oops. Very, very important. And Monday, 9 o'clock, new batch is starting. Any friends are there? Inform, both offline and online. New batch is starting. Vamsi Krishna, what is the use of eval? Okay, that eval is in the older version. In one moment, I will tell you what is the eval. Okay, now because I said already typecasting functions. This eval is almost in older version. In one moment, I will tell you. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you that. Okay, now Vamsi, right? So Monday, don't miss it. Important. Thank you. All the best. Online students, you hold on if any doubts are there. Same time, 6 o'clock, Monday, oops will start. Don't miss the class. Online students, if any more doubts are there, you can raise your hands. Tulasi.
Good evening, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, I have some doubt from the library management project, sir.
Hmm.
Actually, when we have to give or insert some book details, that asking to enter the another book details, there is given only two values, yes or no. But there is only one condition was given, that was if no, that character is sorry, that value is no, then it will break. But when the other value is given that not only taking the yes, that only taking anything, any strings, then
No. What
how
I'm
to?
saying is, no. Yes or no. Your problem is with yes or no, correct?
Yes, sir.
When yes or no, other than that is entered, your problem is asking enter the other book number, correct?
Yes, sir.
You can add one condition over there. What is that? If your choice is not yes, you can say your
Yes,
choice
sir.
of operation is wrong. Please choose correct
Okay.
word. Actually, there is yes or no is given. They have to enter either yes or no. Other than that is entered, you can break that condition.
Um, but sir, when I add that condition, after that also it will taking the values, other book number and.
Simple, ma. When you go to the PyCharm, go to PyCharm.
Okay, sir.
Simple that is. You say break that condition. Go to that book here. Where is it? Cursor example, select fit.
6 p.m. library management.
So go to this add where you are writing this one. If it
Yes,
is
sir.
this one you are writing, you say here you can write one sentence. What you can write it is. Not equal to yes if you write it.
Yes, sir, I had right. No.
Not equal to yes. If you write it, what is this now? Then write it. What message you want to give? You want to stop it?
Uh, yes, sir. Don't give other than yes. Don't give the value other than yes or no.
Then go for it. Don't give. Other than yes or no. So you can make it to go for loop. You can write one more loop here. Like this, you can write it.
Okay, sir. Okay, got it.
Like
Sir,
this, you
one
need to do.
more is there.
Your
One
voice
more
is
is
breaking.
when the sorry, sir. Now it's audible.
Now it is okay.
Okay, sir. So, sir, when we are calling the view all books, then if there is no record in that table, then how we show the message?
Voice is
There is no
breaking.
record. Sorry, sir. Now am I audible?
No,
Okay, sir. Sorry, sir. I will ask further, sir.
no problem. Tell me, no problem.
Actually, when we are calling the function, we view all books.
Uh,
If there is no records on the table, then how we have to show that
e-
in a
Easy,
user-friendly
ma. Easy,
error
easy.
message that
It is a very easy. Cursor dot fetch all. Here, list of things will come or not?
yes, sir.
List. This is called list. List will be coming. How do you write it? If len of what? Records. Len of records
Rec
is equal to what? 0.
records
So say that
0.